Hi guys, and welcome to my Christmas decorating video for 2025. I am so excited to be filming this video today. This is my absolute favorite time of year, and I am just so happy to be getting all of my Christmas decorations up out of the basement. This is what things were looking like before we started decorating, and we are going to get things started in my living room today. I feel like the living room is the heart of the home when it comes to Christmas decorating. It is my favorite room in the house once it is decorated. I love having my tree up and the fireplace with the stockings. There is just nothing cozier than your living room at Christmas time. I am quickly just going to be cleaning behind this cabinet because I was wanting to decorate it, and I noticed it was a little bit dirty, and it's been a while since I've done this. So I'm quickly just going to clean this space up before we start bringing our Christmas vision to life. This is going to be a longer video. I could have split it up into two parts, but I thought it would be fun to bring you guys a really long video full of all of my Christmas decorating this year. So grab your hot chocolate, grab your coffee, or maybe get some Christmas decorating done with me. Let me know down below if you have started decorating yet, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video because it's going to be a good one. Let's go outside. One of my favorite Christmas touches from last year was hanging up some garland above this round mirror I have in my living room. And I made the mistake last year of not having enough command hooks and also trying to hang the garland onto the command hooks right after I put them up. And apparently you are supposed to let these sit for at least an hour before you hang anything on them. So I was trying to plan ahead and hang up command hooks anywhere that I knew I was going to be hanging garland this year. So we are going to be getting these command hooks on the wall where I need them, around this mirror, and also around my kitchen window. I like to hang garland in there as well. So we're going to be doing both areas with the command hooks. And then I did let them sit for about an hour before we start hanging up any garland. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill. I purchased this garland last year, and I believe I got it from HomeSense, but it was perfect for this space. It was exactly what I was needing. It is a very lightweight and it's very simple. It has a few little blueberries and pine cones on it, which is perfect for transitioning from fall to winter. And then I do add my own little twinkle lights to bring in that Christmas feel. I love Christmas lights. The Christmas lights bring the Christmas joy for me. They just make my heart happy. And I do like to make sure pretty much every area of my home that is decorated has some form of Christmas lights added. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Making plans, what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I feel like these little twinkle lights make all the difference. They are battery operated, so they are very easy to turn on and off, and I feel like it just elevates the space and makes it look that much more Christmassy. Now we are going to move on to decorating this black cabinet, and I am going with a Grinch theme. The Grinch is my favorite. I have quite a bit of Grinch decor, and I just think it is so cute. So that's what I'm going for on this cabinet. I am keeping things pretty simple, and I was trying to decide between these two frames. So you guys will have to let me know which one you like in this space better. I did go with the frame with the black trim because I did think it matched a little better with the mirror and the black cabinet. But if you think the Merry Grinchmas sign looked better here, please let me know down below because I am still undecided. And
in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to
Now we are moving on to the star of the show, which is the Christmas tree. And I was very excited to get my Christmas tree out this year. I don't know if it's because of the time change and losing that hour of daylight at the end of the day, or if it's the colder weather coming in, or what it is, but I was feeling like I needed that little extra pick me up. And my Christmas tree does just that for me. It makes me so happy. And every morning when I come downstairs and turn my tree on, I feel like it just sets the tone for the day. And I know it's going to be a good one.
Is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
I only just recently started decorating my tree with ribbons and tree picks. I used to only use ornaments, but when I started using ribbons, I felt like it was such a game changer for how my tree looked. It just looks so much more fancy and put together with ribbon. So I do 2 different types of ribboning. I take one longer piece of ribbon. I like to use this gold one because it does have a wire in it. And I make 3 separate little loops like this. And I just stick this right into the tree. It looks so pretty. And like I said, it's just a very easy way to elevate the look of your tree. I do also do a second type of ribboning. For this one, I take the same gold ribbon. You, of course, can use any ribbon that you want. And I layer it with a red ribbon because I do go with the classic red and golds for Christmas. And then I take one of the ends of the ribbon and stuff it into the tree and stuff the midway point into the tree as well. And then you put the other end of the ribbon into the tree. So it makes this double looped effect. I'm sure watching it on the video makes a lot more sense than I am trying to explain it. But this is what it looks like, and this looks so beautiful. I will never go back to not using ribbon on my tree, and it was just such a game changer for me. I did start doing this probably only 2 or 3 years ago. I saw another creator here on YouTube ribboning her tree, and it really inspired me to try it out. And I am so happy I did because it just makes your tree look a little more elevated, a little more fancy, and I'm just really happy with how this looks. I know there is a few different ways to put ribbon into your tree, but these have been my 2 favorites that I have found, and I feel like they really complement each other.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find.
I think this year may have been the earliest I have ever decorated for Christmas. It did take me a couple days to get most of my decorations up, but I did start on November 2nd. I spent November 1st putting all of my Halloween decor away, and then I was ready bright and early on November 2nd to start getting my Christmas stuff up. And I know that can be a controversial topic for some people. I know a lot of people think any time before Remembrance Day or Veterans Day, if you are in the US, is too early. But I just don't agree. I feel like you should put up your Christmas decor whenever you want to. It is a personal preference, and it's a choice that you can make in your own household. I wanted to get this up because I do spend a lot of time and effort and, let's be honest, money on my Christmas decor, and I want to enjoy it as long as possible. I am the type of person that does like to get my Christmas decor put away the second Christmas is over. When I wake up on December 26th, I am ready for a clean slate. I want to get all of my decor down and just have a fresh start before the new year. So I like to put it up earlier so I can still enjoy it for about 7 to 8 weeks before Christmas is over. So let me know down below when you decorate for Christmas. So I did cut down on my ribboning time for this video, but this is what my tree was looking like after I was finished. The ribbons definitely take me the longest when it comes to decorating. It probably took me just over an hour, but now we are going to go in with some tree picks. This is also a very easy way to elevate your Christmas tree decorating. I picked up all of these picks from Michael's. They have so many different ones in store, and I did grab quite a few different ones. I like having a large variety and assortment of these in my tree, so I did pick up quite a few different ones. If I found one I liked, I probably grabbed 2 or 3, but I think I have 8 different types and styles of picks for my tree.
Memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da.
When it comes to decorating for Christmas, I have and probably will always gravitate towards decorating with the traditional colors, which are the reds and the greens and the golds. I don't think I will ever stray away from red for Christmas. It just screams Christmas to me. It is a Christmas color, and that just feels right to me. But let me know down below what colors you use to decorate for Christmas. I ask this every single year, and I always find it so interesting reading through the comments because I feel like there are definitely trends. Sometimes it's the traditional colors, and then the next year it might be blues or greens or browns. And of course, everyone is different. Some people love the neutrals, some people like the bright, bold colors, and I honestly love it all. I love to see the differences and the variety in the colors people choose to go with for Christmas. Some people even use different colors depending on the room that they are decorating, which is also really fun. But when it comes to my decor, I definitely have a red theme going.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is...
I don't know if anyone will relate to me on this because I feel like a big reason I used to feel this pressure was because I do create videos on YouTube. So when I am decorating, especially when it comes to holidays, I used to feel a little self-conscious and a little guilty that I used my same decor every single year. And that probably sounds really silly, but I watch other creators and people on Instagram and TikTok and here on YouTube, and they switch things up every single year. They are constantly shopping and buying new decor and switching up their entire space. And that just isn't for me. But I did feel a lot of pressure to make changes to my decor, even when I may not have wanted to. I am so glad I have gotten to the point where I don't feel the pressure the same way. I love my holiday decor, especially my Christmas decor, and I just don't feel the need to change it anymore. I used to be very self-conscious about it when I posted my Christmas decorating videos. As recent as just last year, I remember worrying that people wouldn't like my video because I posted a very similar video the year before. But like I said, I've come a long way and I just don't feel that pressure anymore because I'm very happy with how my space turns out. So why would I change it? I also recently read a quote online that said, "Nostalgia is built on repetition." And that is so incredibly true. And it really did open my eyes and change my mindset because I never thought about it like that. And using the same Christmas decorations every single year is something that my kids will remember. And I will have special pieces to pass down to them. And they will remember each piece as we are taking it out to decorate every year. And I remember that as a kid. I have so many special pieces like this red sleigh that my in-laws made. This is one of my favorite pieces of decor, and I look forward to bringing it out every year. I remember growing up having the same ornaments and the same table piece and just the same everything. when my mom would decorate. And that is what made Christmas feel so special. And I look back and feel that nostalgia, and I want that for my kids. I, of course, love to add new pieces every year to my collection, but I do keep a lot of it the same. And I just don't feel that same pressure anymore, which is such a good feeling. I want to keep my decor exactly how it is and just add to it as the years go on. I am so happy with how everything has turned out and how everything is looking. And yes, it looks very similar to every other year that I decorate for Christmas, and it probably will not change. So I just wanted to share that in case you have ever felt the social media pressure, just being a consumer, and we absorb so much content throughout the days, and it can be hard when you are comparing yourself to other people. So it is okay to just do what makes you happy. And if you are someone who likes to switch things up every single year when it comes to decorating, you 100% should do that. And everyone should just do what makes them happy. Jolly eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake. Now we are moving on to decorating the dining room and adding some Christmas into this space. I always like to hang a wreath on this mirror, and then we are going to be adding a little Christmas tree as well. And of course, we are going to be adding some little twinkle lights. I really like these lights because they are on a timer. So they stay on for 6 hours and then they will turn off for 18, but then turn back on themselves for the 6 hours at the same time each day. So I do have them set to turn on at 4 o'clock and they turn off at 10 p.m., which is perfect. And I don't have to turn these on every single day. These are the same twinkle lights I have above the circle mirror in my living room. So the mirror garland and this little tree turn on and off at the exact same time each day. After I was finished filming, I did feel like this area was missing a little something when it came to the wreath. I felt like it was looking a little dull, so I did end up adding a set of lights to the wreath as well, and it completely changed the look of the wreath, especially with the mirror and the reflection. I just feel like it needed the Christmas lights, and I truly feel like you can never have too many sets of twinkle lights. So I didn't film that part, but you will see that in future videos. I also added this little Mickey Disney lamppost statue to this space, and I'm not exactly sure if I love it here. I'm not sure if it suits the rest of the decor, but my kids love the Disney stuff and I like it too. And I wasn't really sure what to put here this year, but I'm worried it's just a little bulky and doesn't go with the rest of the decor. So we'll see if it ends up staying here for the entire season. But then I do have this piece as well. It is another homemade piece. It was made by my in-laws, and they are just so talented when it comes to creating and making home decor. And I do get a new piece from them almost every year, and it is something I always look forward to receiving. They are always my favorite pieces, and like I said, they are things I'm going to treasure forever. Now we are going to be moving outside to decorate my front steps, and I still had some Halloween decor out here. I completely forgot to bring this stuff in when I was taking down the rest of my Halloween stuff inside. So I am quickly just gathering this all to bring downstairs onto my storage racks, and then we are going to start bringing the Christmas stuff out. It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We also installed permanent Christmas lights onto our house this year, and they really are all year round lights. I did use them for Halloween. We had them on an orange and purple setting. There are so many different options for every holiday and every season, but I am so excited to have them up for Christmas this year. I can't wait to play around with the different light colors and combinations. They are the Govee brand. I will try and link them down below. I purchased them from Costco, but I think you can get them on Amazon or the Govee website as well. But I highly recommend them. They have been so great and they make our house look so pretty. Christmas, the first for me and you. I also got this 4-foot light up Grinch for outside as well. I'll show you guys where I'm going to put him, but I don't think that's going to be today. So I think I'm going to put him back along this wall or just right beside this pillar here. I think that would look really good. He lights up and he is for outside, and it will just finish this space off.
Have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true.
I have never had a flocked tree before until I purchased this one last year for my front entryway, and I absolutely love it. Yes, it's a little messier and you do have to keep up on vacuuming around it, but I really like the flocked look. If you guys have watched my most recent videos, we are going to be developing our basement over the next 5 or 6 months, and I think I'm going to get a flocked tree for downstairs. I'm very excited to have a whole new space to decorate for Christmas, and I'm already planning it all out for next year, but I think we might get a flock tree for down there. I also love to put these larger statue pieces into the alcoves for Christmas. This is the only time of the year that I know what to do with these cutouts. A lot of the time I do think about drywalling these over so I can put maybe an entryway table in front of them, or just do something else with the space because I am not a fan of them, but at least for the next 2 months, there is something in them.
Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week.
I did head to Bath & Body Works to pick up some Christmas soaps and candles, and I just thought this packaging was absolutely beautiful. I did purchase quite a bit of stuff, so I will also do a haul. I think I'm going to include that in next week's video. I purchased a ton of soaps, a ton of candles, and a couple other little things to gift out for Christmas, so I'm excited to share all of that with you soon.
A sunny day, but it's cold outside. It tingles in my heart.
We are going to add some touches of Christmas in my office as well, so we are going to be spending the next few minutes in here, and once we are finished in the office, we are going to be moving on to the kitchen. I personally find the kitchen one of the hardest areas to decorate for Christmas, but this is my very first year being able to decorate for Christmas in a white kitchen. We completely renovated our kitchen back in April or May, and it is now white. I used to have brown cupboards with the ugliest backsplash. If you guys have been around, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I did film the entire process, so you can go back and watch that video. I will try and remember to link it down below if you are interested, but it is a complete overhaul in there. We now have white tiling and white cabinets, and things just flow a lot better when I'm adding holiday decor. So I was really excited to get in here and put my Christmas stuff up, because before, with the brown cabinets and the weird stone colored tiling, I felt like everything clashed. So I love that I have a more neutral space to work with this year.
I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I want to sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang.
I love the garland in my kitchen. I love the red berries on this set as well, just because it ties in the red with the rest of the house. But I was struggling to make this even on both sides, so I did have to mess around with this for a couple of minutes to get it right.
I'm walking around making small talk with people that pass me by. I share a laugh, it gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I want to sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. No, it's the time of year, winter wonderland. My winter wonderland. It's the time of year, my winter wonderland, my winter wonderland. I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland.
So I purchased these Grinch mats a couple of years ago at Costco. I think they have them again this year, but they might be a little bit of a different style. But I love the mats that Costco gets. I also got the ghost ones there as well. I highly recommend checking them out if you are looking for mats for your front doors or your kitchen or anywhere else in your house. And then I also have this Grinch wreath for my pantry door. And then I was really trying hard not to buy any new decor this year, but I saw this Grinch cookie jar at HomeSense a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't resist picking him up for the kitchen. So he is a new addition as well.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now.
The kitchen has always been one area I have struggled to decorate for the holidays, but I feel like I am slowly adding a few touches for Christmas. As I'm sure I have probably said in voiceovers throughout this video, but I love the Grinch. The Grinch decor is my favorite. I love this little coffee bar area, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep this set up. I might put this in the formal dining room because I really don't have any decor in there. We will talk about that shortly. And then we have this corner with the garland around the window, the little tree, and just a few Christmas candles and soaps. And I feel like it just kind of ties the area together with the rest of my house. So I'm super happy with how things are looking so far. So last year I decided to start a brand new tradition in our house, and that was to purchase my kids each their very own trees for their bedrooms. So Gray has this tree in his room, and then the girls share a bedroom, so they do also share a Christmas tree. But this has been so much fun and they absolutely love it. They love decorating their own tree to their own tastes and styles. And my kids get new ornaments every single year. They usually get one from me and they get one from my mom, and then they usually get one in their stocking as well. So they do collect quite a few ornaments, and you will see I will share the end result of their trees. But Grayson's tree is full of Mario and Pokemon and superheroes, and then the girls have their tree full of princesses and unicorns and characters that they're into. And it's going to be so much fun seeing how their trees change over time, but they love having these in here. They love to use them at night. and I always unplug them when I go to bed, but they love falling asleep with their tree on. And like I said, it is just my new favorite tradition in our house, and you can never have too many Christmas trees.
Only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow.
After having pre-lit trees, I could never go back to having trees that I have to string lights on. I don't even like doing these little trees. I find it to be a pain in the butt. And once I plugged this in, half of the lights weren't even working. So I wasted about 40 minutes trying to figure these lights out. I ended up having to take all of the lights off and get a different string, but I didn't want to bore you guys with that. So this was probably 40 minutes later when I am putting the ribbon on the tree after the light headache.
I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I get done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe.
I have gotten a few comments on past Christmas decorating videos about my kids helping when it comes to decorating, and they really don't help too much when it comes to the main floor decor. They're really not that interested in decorating that tree and putting out those decorations. But when it comes to family decorating, we now have these trees in their room, which they love doing themselves. And then we decorate the playroom together as a family. That is the area the kids love to help with. We have another Christmas tree in there. It is identical to the tree in the living room, except we have colored lights on the one for the playroom. But that is the family tree and the kid tree, and we love making that a big tradition. We turn on a Christmas movie and we make hot chocolate and we decorate it as a family. It has all of the fun kid ornaments on it and all of the homemade stuff and all of the sentimental ornaments. It is my favorite tree in the house, and I will show you guys once it is decorated, but I don't film that one, and we just like to do that one as a family, and it's my favorite part of the house to decorate. So I am getting a little burnt out from decorating. I feel like I accomplished so much in the last 2 days, but I'm needing a little bit of a break. So I am going to wrap this video up here. This is the mess that I am left with as of now from the chaos of Christmas decorating. I still have to decorate the formal dining room, but I don't have a plan yet in here. I think I have enough decor that I can figure something out. I'm hoping I don't have to buy too many new pieces, but I'm excited to style this area. So we'll see what I come up with, and hopefully I will have that in next week's video, but if not, it will be very soon. So that is going to be it for today's Christmas decorate with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had so much fun filming it. It's always fun to get my Christmas stuff out. I look forward to it every single year, and I think this might be the earliest I have ever decorated. I did start decorating on November 2nd, which I know some people think that's a little too early, but it makes me happy. And I put a lot of work and effort into my decorations, and I want to enjoy them as long as possible because I am the kind of girl that takes my Christmas stuff down on December 26th. The second Christmas is over, I'm done and I want a clean slate. So I'm excited to have them up early November, and I have 2 months to enjoy them. But I do have a few more areas I would like to decorate. I'm sure I talked about them in this video. And we do have to still set up our Christmas tree upstairs in the playroom, but we do set that up as a family. It's one of my favorite traditions. So I won't be filming it, but I will show you guys once it's complete. And yeah, I can't wait to chip away at the rest of the stuff. This did take me a very long time. Between the 2 days, I probably worked on this for at least 6 to 8 hours, and I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna sit down and edit this video right now. I'm going to make an eggnog latte, which is my favorite Christmassy drink, and I will see you guys all very soon with another new video. Bye guys.